In the blackened depths of hell, a twisted and arcane order holds sway. From the crowned rulers of hell's infernal thrones to the lesser demons who whisper into the ears of men, each has a place, a role to fulfill in this nightmarish realm. This is not chaos as we know it, but a sinister and intricate hierarchy, a place where the greatest of demons rule over vast armies, and even the lowliest fiend holds sway over realms of torment and destruction. Welcome, and thank you for joining us on our dive into the Abyssal Hierarchies, where we shall examine how demons have come to be ranked in hell. Across the centuries, scholars of demonology have painted a complex and terrifying picture. In medieval Christianity, the rulers of hell are said to mirror the celestial orders, yet they have fallen into grotesque forms, corrupt echoes of the angelic beings they once were. Lucifer, Beelzebub, Leviathan, names that strike fear into the hearts of men. Yet these are only the highest of the damned, lords among the legions of hell's dark kingdom. But what truly lies beneath these legends? What does this demonic hierarchy reveal about the nature of hell and its role in the cosmic balance? To understand this, we must descend deeper into the abyss, through the layers of infernal governance, to uncover the ranks of those who torment souls and sow discord among the living. From religious scholars to occult practitioners, each offers a different glimpse into the dark order that rules the damned. How do we make sense of this? How do we understand the structure of hell's infernal government? As we journey through the depths of different beliefs and traditions, we will explore the many layers of hell's hierarchy and how it has been imagined across the ages. From the infernal kings who rule hell's dominions to the soldiers of the underworld who carry out their wicked commands, we will peel back the veil and examine the terrifying structure that governs the damned. In Christian demonology, particularly as described in medieval texts like the Pseudo-Monarchia Daemonum and the Lesser Key of Solomon, the infernal hierarchy is a well-structured and fearsome order. At its zenith sits Lucifer, the fallen one, once the most glorious of angels, now the supreme ruler of hell. Below him, other figures of immense power command legions of demons. Chief among these are Beelzebub and Leviathan, the monstrous serpent of the sea. Together, they form the unholy trinity of infernal rulers, presiding over the kingdom of darkness. Lucifer reigns as emperor, commanding all, while Beelzebub is often portrayed as his right-hand general, controlling vast armies of demons. Leviathan, ruler of the seas, is depicted as a symbol of chaos, reigning over the waters and guiding sailors to their doom. These demons are not just anarchic forces. They follow strict chains of command, akin to a corrupted reflection of the heavenly hierarchy. In these Christian traditions, the 9 orders of demons mirror the heavenly orders of angels, where angels are divided into seraphim, cherubim, thrones, and so on. Their demonic counterparts form similar ranks, though twisted and perverted by their fall from grace. Demons are divided into hierarchical orders such as princes, dukes, knights, and presidents. Each order has its own role in hell's infernal structure, governing everything from realms of torment to influencing the living world. The orderliness of hell's ranks is a reflection of the celestial harmony they once knew before their rebellion. The Lesser Key of Solomon, a famous occult grimoire, expands on these rankings. It provides detailed descriptions of the powers each demon wields, as well as the legions they command. Figures like Astaroth, Asmodeus and Belial are listed as dukes and kings, with dominion over entire regions of hell. Each demon in these orders possesses unique abilities. Some control the elements, while others influence human emotions, war, and lust. Yet, despite their terrifying powers, each demon is bound by the hierarchy, forever serving the higher forces of hell's regime. At the heart of this Christian demonic hierarchy is the notion of rebellion. The higher a demon is ranked, the more power and knowledge they possessed in their previous angelic form. Their fall from grace did not strip them of this knowledge, but rather twisted it, corrupting their once divine nature into something malign. This hierarchy of hell is a constant reminder of their rebellion, an eternal punishment where they reign as lords over torment and suffering, but remain trapped in the infernal machine they help create. The 9 orders of demons are not merely symbolic. They represent the structured nature of hell's war against heaven and humanity. From the powerful kings and dukes to the lower-ranking demons who infiltrate human lives, every demon has a role to play in this infernal war. Understanding this hierarchy not only gives insight into the nature of hell, but it also reveals the dark reflection of celestial order, where chaos reigns, but never without control. Whereas, in Islamic theology, the hierarchy of evil spirits is ruled by Iblis, the rebellious figure who refused to bow before Adam. Once a devout worshipper of God, Iblis fell from grace, his arrogance condemning him to lead the shatine, or devils, in their quest to lead humanity astray. Unlike the Christian concept of Lucifer, Iblis is not considered an angel, but rather a jinn, a being created from smokeless fire. His rebellion is central to Islamic teachings about the nature of free will, temptation, and evil. Under his command are the shatine, who spread corruption and temptation among humans, whispering doubts and evil into their hearts. Islamic theology categorizes these devils into various types, each with their own methods of leading humans astray. The qareen, a personal devil assigned to every human, is constantly by one's side, encouraging sinful thoughts. Meanwhile, other types of shatine engage in broader acts of deception, inciting violence, greed and envy among communities. Iblis is the commander of these devils, but his subordinates act with calculated malice, targeting both the individual and the collective soul of humanity. Ultimately, Iblis and the shatine are central figures in Islam's understanding of spiritual warfare. Their hierarchy is not as formalized as in Christian demonology, but it reflects a deeply personal struggle between good and evil. The battle between these evil spirits and the forces of good is eternal, with each human soul caught in the middle of this cosmic struggle. While the Abrahamic traditions offer a detailed and structured hierarchy of demons, other cultures also envision demonic orders and entities with their own ranks and roles. In Hinduism, for example, the Rakshasas are powerful, malevolent beings who often serve under demon kings like Ravana, the 10-headed ruler of Lanka. These demons are not just wild forces of evil, but warriors and rulers in their own right, following strict hierarchies within their realms. Rakshasas are said to have their own kings, princes, and generals, making them both dangerous and highly organized. In Buddhist traditions, lower entities such as the pretas and asuras also follow a hierarchical structure. Pretas, often described as hungry ghosts, exist in a state of constant suffering due to their insatiable desires. While they are considered to be lower in the spiritual hierarchy, they are still organized in their pursuit of satisfaction and are often overseen by more powerful demons. Asuras, on the other hand, are warrior-like beings who live in realms of constant conflict. They are divided into clans and ruled by powerful leaders who engage in endless battles against the gods and each other. However, there are significant differences in how these traditions conceptualize demonic power. In Christianity, demons are primarily fallen angels, once divine beings who now work to corrupt and tempt humanity. In Hinduism, however, beings like Rakshasas are not fallen, but a part of the cosmic balance between good and evil. Similarly, Buddhist entities like pretas and asuras are seen as trapped in their respective states due to their karma, with the potential for spiritual redemption through suffering or realization. By comparing these hierarchies across cultures, we see that the concept of demonic order is not limited to any one belief system. Whether in the West or the East, there is a recognition that even malevolent forces follow a structure, a hierarchy that governs their actions and influences their interaction with the mortal world. These systems of order serve as a reflection of the cultures that created them, offering insight into their beliefs about power, morality, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. In occult lore, hell is not a chaotic wasteland of uncontrolled malice, but rather a dark and twisted reflection of a kingdom, an infernal government ruled by the most powerful demons. At the heart of this government lies the Infernal Council, a gathering of hell's greatest lords and kings who preside over the legions of the damned. This council, much like a royal court, is a place of dark power and cunning, where demons scheme, plot, and rule over their vast domains with terrifying efficiency. These demon kings, much like monarchs in the human world, each preside over their own domains within hell. Occult writings also describe the structured layers of power that these infernal rulers oversee. The Goetia, one of the most influential occult texts in Western demonology, reveals a highly detailed hierarchy of hell. Within its pages, 72 demons are meticulously catalogued, each with their own rank, power, and role. These demons, who serve under the King of Hell, are not just beings of chaos. They are leaders, commanders, and rulers of legions. The Goetia serves as both a map of Hell's structure and a manual for summoning and controlling these demonic entities, offering a glimpse into the terrifying order that governs the infernal realms. The hierarchy of these 72 demons is structured with great precision, as each demon is ranked by their title: kings, princes, dukes, and other noble orders. This rigid structure allows the infernal realm to maintain order even amid chaos. Some grant wealth, others power, and others still the ability to manipulate time or space. This structured system of infernal rewards and punishments mirrors the human desire for control over fate, suggesting that even in hell, order and hierarchy are tools for those who seek to exploit them. However, summoning such forces comes with great risk, for these demons, bound by their hierarchical roles, are also masters of deception, constantly seeking to subvert their summoners. The Goetia and its detailed demonic hierarchy offer a glimpse into the structured, yet terrifyingly unpredictable nature of the infernal realms. Though their roles may vary, each demon within this hierarchy plays a crucial part in the cosmic war against heaven, as they seek to extend their reach into the mortal world. In modern times, the study and practice of demonology have evolved, influenced by occultists, demonologists, and practitioners of the left-hand path. These modern interpretations often blend ancient traditions with contemporary ideas, offering a more personal, decentralized view of demonic hierarchies. Rather than rigid systems of ranks and titles, modern occultists, especially those influenced by chaos magic, often see demons as archetypal forces of nature or aspects of personal empowerment. This shift reflects a growing emphasis on individual spiritual authority, where practitioners can engage with demonic forces on their own terms. One of the most influential figures in modern demonology is Anton LaVey, the founder of the Church of Satan and author of the Satanic Bible. In LaVey's view, demons are symbolic representations of human desires and inner strength rather than actual supernatural beings. In the Satanic Bible, LaVey names several demons drawn from earlier traditions, but instead of viewing them as part of a strict hierarchy, he presents them as symbols of rebellion, power, and self-determination. The focus is on personal liberation, where demons serve as metaphors for breaking free from societal norms and embracing one's darker, primal instincts. Chaos magic, a relatively modern occult practice, further decentralizes traditional demonic hierarchies. In chaos magic, belief itself is a tool, and practitioners can work with demonic entities without adhering to any predefined structure. Demons are often seen as energies or forces that can be invoked, shaped, or dismissed according to the practitioner's will. This modern approach treats demonic hierarchies as fluid, adaptable to the needs and desires of the individual. The rigid chains of command found in earlier texts like the Goetia are loosened, allowing for a more personal and flexible engagement with infernal forces. For many modern occultists, demons are no longer seen as inherently malevolent entities to be feared or controlled, but as allies or guides in the pursuit of personal growth and knowledge. These practitioners often invoke demons as sources of wisdom, creativity, or strength, rather than viewing them strictly as agents of evil. This modern interpretation shifts the focus from demonic hierarchies as structures of dominance and subjugation to a more fluid, reciprocal relationship between the practitioner and the infernal forces they work with. As such, modern demonology reflects a broader cultural shift toward individualism and self-empowerment in the occult world. As we've explored throughout this journey into the abyssal hierarchies, the study of demonology reveals a vast and intricate web of power, authority, and order. From the infernal councils of Christian and occult traditions to the demon kings of Hindu and Buddhist beliefs, and even the modern interpretations found in the left-hand path, demons have been categorized, ranked, and understood through systems that often mirror our own societal structures. These hierarchies, ancient or modern, show that even in the most chaotic and dark realms, humans have sought to impose order and meaning. From the rigid ranks of the Goetia to the fluid, adaptable structures of chaos magic, the concept of a demonic hierarchy is as varied as the cultures that birthed them. But what remains consistent is the underlying human desire to understand and control what we fear. By giving demons titles, roles, and responsibilities, we create a framework that makes the unknown seem more tangible, more comprehensible. Perhaps these hierarchies don't just reveal the nature of hell, but reflect our own need to find structure, even in the midst of darkness. So, do these rankings in hell reflect more than just the imagined structures of the infernal? Do they mirror our own need to impose order on the universe, even when faced with the ultimate chaos? In the end, perhaps the hierarchies of hell are not merely about demons, but about humanity's deep-seated desire to find meaning and control, even in the darkest and most terrifying realms of existence. Thanks for watching. What do you think about the hidden hierarchies and realms we explored today? Do you think these hierarchies reveal something deeper about our world, or something beyond it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this dive into the occult, don't forget to like and subscribe to explore more of our dark and forbidden content. Until we meet again, may the light guide you through the shadows of the unknown.